What's up, guys? It's me, Jordan, here at the Vapes in Belmont, and I have a really cool video for you today. So I want to get right into it, and I'm going to talk about pod devices and vapes in general. And I also have a little device over here set to the side that I'm going to show you one of our new devices that we have got in, and we just got it in a few days ago, and I'll get into that here in a minute. But I just want to take a step back and kind of reminisce over the years on how pod devices have taken off, especially in the last year. So one of the first pod devices that ever come out was the Juul, and then you had the Aspire Breeze. Now you got the Breeze 2. We've got the Vagons and the Meat Pods and all that good stuff. But everybody thought that pod device is going to be this itty bitty little cartridge that you stick down into a small device, and it is inhale to activate or fire the device. And that's the way it was with the Juuls and the Junos, and the the Vagon came out here recently, and a lot of the other ones, the Drop, the Soaring Air and all that, it was hit to activate the firing of the coil inside the device, or inside the pod. Well, I know Smock came out with a touchscreen vape, like a touchscreen actual big mod, box mod, and it was the G-Priv. And when they first came out, they were a very popular device in their time, and since then a lot of other companies have came out with touchscreen devices. Well, one new device that we have gotten in, and they are really cool. I really like the design on this device, and I think they are going to be a huge seller in this shop. Not only this shop, but shops all around, and I believe the company is going to do really well on these devices. I'm going to pick myself up one as well. So I'll get into it and quit rambling. I am here to show you the Asvape Touch. So this is a nice little device. It looks really exotic, to be honest. When I first saw it, or the first time I ever saw it, it kind of reminded me, I don't know if you've ever seen a Lamborghini car fob, but that's what it kind of reminded me of like an exotic car or a fancy rich person car. That's what it kind of reminded me of. And I thought, wow, that's a really cool mod, or a really cool pod device. So the Asvape Touch. So when you get your device, of course it's touchscreen. You got your USB port right here. You got your on and off switch right here, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clicks to turn it on, and to switch between the different settings, you swipe up. You got your puff count. You got your let's see here. You got your puff count. You got your total vaping time. Puffs remain, time remain, and time on how long you hit it. So to bring it up, just touch the screen, or no, you hit the button. My bad. Hit the button, slide up. You got your time vaped or your puffs right here. Slide up again. You got your strong, soft, and standard. How hard you want it to hit. Swipe up again. You got your different interfaces you can change, and you can change the style of how it looks. So you got like the regular time right there in green. If you go to the middle, you got your Asvape standard interface. Swipe up, swipe up, swipe up. If you go to the bottom one, the blue one, which is my personal favorite, the standard, or the Quietus standard. I think that looks pretty cool. You also, up in the right hand corner, you have your battery meter up here. It shows how much battery you got left. And when you got all your settings good to go, it's time to fill your device. So the way this one feels is, you got your pod right here. This little flap right here on the bottom, there's a lip right there. You run your fingernail underneath that and pop it where the connection is. And right here in the left and right hand corners, let me get a good camera angle. I don't know that I can, but right here on this side underneath the flap, and then on this side underneath the flap, there's juice fill ports right there. And like I said, it's a 1.5 mil fill. Once you fill it up, pop that flap back down, pop the pod into the device, and you're ready to go. So, like I said, it is USB charged. There's your button, and you got your one button on the side to turn the device on. And when you're ready to vape it, you just hit it like you would any other pod device, like the Meat Pod. You just inhale, and that creates your vapor. So we do have this device in 3 colors. We have it in all jet black. We have it in kind of like a light gold or a rose gold almost kind of color. And we have it in a silver. And I really like the silver. I think the silver looks really nice, and the jet black looks really nice. So it's going to be a hard decision between those two, which one I want to get. But I plan on getting this device. I mean, like I said, it looks just like an exotic car fob or a Lamborghini car fob. So, I mean, I really like it. In the box for the device, you're going to get your user manual. You open up this flap. You got your tray that holds your device in. Pull it out. We got a little white box right here. More than likely, it's going to hold your USB cable. Yes. So that holds your USB charging cable. So unlike most pod devices, this one doesn't come with 2 extra pods. It only comes with 1. But from what I've read, the pods actually last and hold up really good. And probably more than likely, like any other pod device, you're going to get, week, 2 weeks out of it. So I like it. I think it's nice. I kind of got a little bit of a show off myself too. We're showing off these new pod devices in the shop, and the revolution of pod devices in general. They have came a long way. You look at what a Breeze 1 looked like and compare it to this. They have came a long way. Look at what a Jewel looks like and compare it to this. So I believe this company is going to do really well with these devices. I believe our company is going to benefit a lot from these devices because, I mean, they look so cool. Plus, they're touchscreen. I mean, come on now. So, if you want to come down and check them out, we do have the silver, the gold, and the black in stock. And me, Emily, and Caleb will be more than happy to answer any of the questions that y'all do have. We're sitting here showing off all these new devices we got. I kind of want to show off what I just got today, and I'm very excited for it. So, in another video that I did a few weeks ago, I talked about what my actual device was, what my setup was, and I said it, a Triad DNA 250. And I just picked up another device today by the wonderful company Asvape. And it's a little wear for tear. It's been through a lot, but it's one that's near and dear to my heart that I love to death, and I'm glad I finally got my hands on one. Maybe a little bit later than normal to get my hands on it because it needs a little love, but it's a Therion 166 watt. As you can see, it's seen its better days, but I'm also running the Falcon tank on it. Emily, she talks a lot about the Falcon and says a lot of great things about the Falcon, and I can see where she's coming from. I mean, the glass on this thing is, in my opinion, almost indestructible. It holds up really nice, and I love the way it vapes. So I'm going to give it a hit. I'm running it at 70 watts right now. Let's give it a vape. I'm sorry that I do not have one of those devices, one of these pod devices right now, or I would give it a hit. maybe in the next video I do, maybe I'll have one by then, and I can show it off and show how it vapes and how much more it works. But I just want to sit here and have a little video, show a little video about what we got new in, and have a little talk with you guys. You know, a lot of times we do these videos to inform everybody about our new products, but you know, I never get time to really sit here and talk to our subscribers and have a conversation with any of them, let you know what's going on in my life. Shop's doing really nice. We get a lot of customers every single day, and a lot of you guys that comment in the videos and stuff. We enjoy talking to you guys on a daily basis when you come into the shop and get what you need, and we love getting to know you. So I'm gonna attempt to do an O. I can do them all day long off camera, and I can somewhat get jellyfish and, you know, tornadoes and stuff like that. But when I'm on camera, it's something about being, I don't know, it's just something about being nervous to do them, and I end up messing it up. So we're going to give it a try real quick. We got this one guy that comes in, and one of my friends that comes in, David. He can do tricks like no tomorrow. He can do jellyfish. He can bend O's, split O's. He is amazing. I can maybe do a video on him one day, just doing tricks. I mean, he is phenomenal on them. That O just went, I was pushing, it was like, nope, and it took a 90-degree turn and went that way. It's not having it today. That sucks. My button just got stuck. I really need to take this device apart and clean it. Like I said, it's seen its better days. So it does need to be taken apart and cleaned. Yep, there's the button again getting stuck. Let's switch over. I'm going to switch over to the other one real quick. Angry. I'm not really good at tricks. I tried. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short, and I will talk to you guys more on my next one. Whenever we get another new device in, either me, Emily, or Caleb will show it and let you know about it. So, like I said, if you have any questions about this pod device or any other devices that we do have in the shop, feel free to let me or Caleb or Emily know. We'll be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. So, until next time, my friends, y'all know the drill. Stay cloudy, guys.